What is up, guys? Welcome back to the show. It is your boy Lex Money. The market is pumping, ICP is pumping. We're coming up to some super key levels. Now, last time I did my little dance, I completely cursed the market because we were at key levels of resistance and we had to expect some downside. Now, hopefully, I don't curse the market twice, but I want to say before we do start, thank you to everybody who supported my journey, who's allowed me to make these videos every single day. I don't think you understand that if you didn't watch the video and you didn't click it and you didn't like it and you didn't comment, I wouldn't be able to sit here making videos for you guys every single day. It's been a blessing. It really has. We're so close to that goal that we've been yearning for the past year. And on the 10K special, we'll be doing a live stream. So again, to make sure you don't miss that, go and run that up. But everything is going absolutely ham. We got quite a lot to look through today, and we're going to go into some price targets again at the end of the video. It's been a little while since we've said, right, where can we be expecting ICP to go? When are we going to start getting out of the market? Where can we expect Bitcoin to go as well, right? So we're going to look into all of that in our trading view at the very end, as we always do. But Bitcoin was 66k today. ETH is having a lovely reversal, and when we come down and we see ICP number 26, are we going to reclaim top 20? You guys can let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now, you know my stance. I've been one of the people who said it's not time to be selling your bags, okay? If I get proven wrong, then I can hold my hands up and I can say, you know what, I was wrong. But that's us. That's all of us. Big bulls, crypto holders who didn't panic sell and bought the dip. That is how we're feeling right now. When you buy the dip and then Bitcoin rips, you get even more gain. So put your hands up in the comments if you got big bulls. Females, you can have big bulls too. I will be very interested to know what you guys think. Now, do you think October's back? Is it here? Hell yeah. Nah, we about to dump again. Because I can see both sides. And in the members club, we're going to be preparing a head short. And I said to the guys, I hope it gets stopped out. I really do. So we're not going to be over leveraging. I mean, shorting in these pumps. Many of you will know. Many of you will comment and say that is retarded. And it probably is. But if we can short it and worst case scenario happens, then we can double buy that dip. But go and vote on the poll. Let me know what you think. Now we come back to the historical chart. October is back. Is it back? Are we returning bullish? Some of you let me know in the comments and you said, nope, you're going to start pumping around 2 weeks into October. It's now 2 weeks into October. Positive signs are showing already. And it was 1% up for October, considering we were like, I think it was 7% down at the peak of that dump. But when we go and check out live and direct, we're now 4.11% up for October. Historically, the most bullish month of the year. Are we going to continue? I hope so. Because when you come to charts like Red Capital, me and Red Capital have been seeing pretty similar things, to be honest, this whole time. You know, I haven't really flipped bearish to say that we're going to start to break the structure and go below. We haven't had any key closes below key structure, but Bitcoin is getting very close to challenging a breakout from the downtrending red channel. And look, we've printed our first higher low in the channel. Again, some very important charts to be checking out in a second. It's looking good. Another sign that is showing some positive momentum. We are holding the Bitcoin bull market support band, okay? We've got resistance above our head at 67.7k. But we had these fake out. We've reclaimed once again. Is this going to be something similar to this 20k region where we had fake out, and then ripped like nobody would ever imagine? Well, it could be, because the altcoins are starting to show some telltale signs that we're returning bullish. We're having a bullish cross on the MACD. We're breaking a downward resistance that we'd been under for 6 months. You guys know the longer the consolidation, the more powerful the breakout. And this is the total 3. So this is everything excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is super bullish. We'll check out our chart at the end of the video, but it's around 660 billion that we need to be breaking for that change of character in the whole altcoin market cap. However, there are going to be some people who are still expecting some bearish price action, and I actually chose Credible because Credible's been pretty spot on you know, this entire time, and he gives reasonings behind why he's expecting lower prices, whereas a lot of people on crypto Twitter or on YouTube or whatever, they just pull it out their ass and they say, well, based on my emotions, we're going lower, we've been going lower, so we have to continue to go lower. Credible here has posted, getting a bit of a short squeeze on the lower time frame, nothing has changed. Zooming out a bit, we're still basically chopping around. Both green and blue path outlined earlier is still in play. Added an orange/yellow box to the original chart. See where I think we could see another interim bounce. Other than that, plan remains the same for now, expecting a rejection soon. And again, you could see he was expecting the bounce at around that 59k. We got the bounce to the 59k. He's expecting rejection all the way up to, I think it's like 69k, 70k basically is going to be like the highest price point where he's expecting us to rally up to before we do have an eventual dump into that potentially double bottom at around like 49, 48, 47k. Do you think this is going to be possible? Let me know. Coming over to ICP, ICP. Where you at? You in the chat? Price predictions for 2025 based on fibs I like. Bear case, $86. Bull case, 136. Ultra bull, 222. What do you think ICP is going to be going to in this bull run? Where will you be selling? Because we had amazing opportunities to be buying great areas of support. I mean, I actually did post this August, okay, so end of August, when we were at around $7. We were at the 100-day moving average. We were at the 100-week moving average, even better. And saying like $7, you know, how do you see this chart and you don't buy? You gotta be slow if you're not buying into this. Yet people will wait for us to rally up, rally up, rally up. We'll get to $20 again, and then people will buy. But I know all of you lot, you've been getting ICP dirt cheap and you got big bags right now. And now last thing before we do get into the charts, just a little thing from Divinity. Thank you guys for voting. You can now hold CKUSDT in the NNS DApp. Pretty cool. And you can learn how to import your favorite ICRC tokens in the latest editions of NNS Explained series on YouTube. But really good that we can be holding our stables on the NNS now. Boom. Right, the intro was a little bit of a clickbait because I'm on the 15-minute chart, but it still looks good. And we do come to the daily chart, guys, because we've had one tap, two taps of that resistance that we'd been in the channel, and we said in the last few videos that we needed to see these hold as support. It is amazing that we're seeing two touches of it as support, and now we really need to be breaking that 66.3k to be breaking this high here. It's actually 66.5-ish k on the index chart. However, we must have a bit of a reality check. We are still at major resistance. Remember what we were planning out in the previous months? New panic, new panic. This was going to be new euphoria. And then we've got major resistance above our heads at around that 71k. So quite similar to what Credible was actually expecting. And again, that's why I am preparing a head short in the members club. Plus community pool, guys. Just a quick reminder, community pool, we've got 2 weeks left to be allocating that and to be getting some great prices. I would love our head short to be stopped out and then I can lose money on that. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world because it would be much better for the greater good of my bags. But we have got major resistance above our heads right now. We check out the max fear chart every single time we've entered below 40. I think it's like 30, right? 30 to low 30s. 29 is like extreme fear. Every time we've been here, it's been the perfect time to be buying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times now. It has been the most amazing opportunity. And that's what I say to everyone in the private community. That's what I've been trying to say to all of you lovely, sexy motherfuckers on the channel. We gotta be changing our psychology and buying into these prices. Just whatever coin it is, whether it's ICP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever. Know when the market is expecting lower and the whole community sentiment is that we're going lower and that's it and don't buy yet. That, you know, it's not guaranteed. Not only that, we need to see Bitcoin dominance start to dip a little bit. And then also for our altcoins, which I was mentioning earlier in the video, 659 billion, basically 660 billion is going to be the top area of the supply zone. Once we can break out of that for the total altcoin market cap, and then this white line is going to be new support, then halla fucking hallelujah, we're going to be pumping like never before, because that would be the change of character. ICP has been one of the strong performers in the market today. Well, it hasn't been doing too bad. That candle looks pretty fucking weak, but it's been pretty good, guys, because we're now trying to get to that $8.50 level. We're coiling up in this pennant here, and what did we say? If we do break out right at the end, that's going to be like December, pretty late breakout, probably will break out before, then that is going to bring us to our 0.5 fib for the short term target at around $13. If we can break out before that, then we're probably going to be getting this 1618 target at around $15. That would be amazing. So you'd be just shy of $15. We'll see how quick it does take us to break out of this. But if we use this trusty fib and we just base all of our price predictions on this price action that we've had all the way from the beginning of the year into March, then we could be expecting ICP up to $69. However, many of you guys will know that we were manipulated a lot and it wasn't great. I do believe that the real top was somewhere between like $80 to $150. Now, I'm going to use $80 just as like a bear case scenario. If we can say $80 is the true 1 fib from the last run, then the 1618 target brings us to $129. The 2618 brings us to $207. The 3618 brings us to $285, and then the 4236 is $334 for ICP. Now, am I saying that's going to happen? I'm definitely not saying that's going to happen. However, you guys can let me know where you think the true top was for ICP. I've basically used this $80 because you can see it was quite similar to what Bitcoin experienced in that double top. All of this was pretty much manipulation. Now, if we can get to that $80, that's going to be fantastic. However, many of you guys know we've been getting ICP from $5, from $4, from $3. So we can be selling at a 10x. And a 10x in crypto, while many people say that's boring, guys, a 10x, depending on how much you did invest, is life-changing for many people. But that's it. Let me know what your plan is for ICP in the comments. How high do you think we're going to go? Again, if you made it this far, I want to say big up to everybody who does watch the end. I love you very much. And I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.